Maybe you did this Thanksgiving, maybe you didn't. But we have Executive Chef Jason Graham from Cal-A-Vie Health Spa and Vista here to show us how we can, make some smart choices and work on our portion control. So good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So you know a little bit about this. You actually lost 100 pounds.
Yep.
That's amazing. We actually have a before picture of that.
Uh-oh. I think the hair color was different.
And then,
too.
ta-da! This is our after picture. So, okay, let's dive right into this and tell me sort of what we're going to be making.
All right, a couple things over the holidays. We're going to focus on two things that have kind of been big at the spotlight. One of them is gluten-free. The other one is how to cook without refined sugar.
Okay.
So in the pot here we have a little bit of gravy going, because gravy is always a big issue. People want to put gravy all over the food. And if you're a non-gluten person, when you're making gravy, you always have white flour and you have butter. So two ingredients we're going to kind of wipe out here. I have Earth Balance, which is this little product here, which you can get at any health food store. They also known as Smart Balance.
Oh, that's the type of butter?
It is. It tastes like butter, but it's non-GMO canola and olive oil. So there's zero cholesterol. Fat grams are the same, but no cholesterol. So we save a little bit there. And instead of using regular white flour, I'm using tapioca flour, which is normally an organic product, but it doesn't have to be organic. What we're doing is we're making a roux here. And when you make a roux, it's pretty fattening, and you have to cook it out for a while. This is real simple. The molecules of the butter.
Tapioca flour, can you get that anywhere?
Tapioca flour you can get anywhere at the grocery store.
Okay.
And then we're going to slowly add a little bit of turkey or vegetable broth or chicken broth or whatever you like, just like we're making a regular gravy. So we're saving a lot of calories but not using the drippings. We're saving cholesterol from the butter, from the Earth Balance.
So you're essentially sort of doing the same thing, just putting smarter choices, putting in healthier things.
Just ingredient swapping, absolutely. So it's gluten-free, which means that people who are gluten to come over, they can have the gravy. And if you want to add a little bit of roasted chicken or turkey or veal demi-glace for a little bit of color, a little bit of depth, just a touch, you can get that in a specialty.
Does that give it a lot of flavor too?
Flavor, depth, color. It's perfect. So your gravy is going to look like gravy. It's going to come to a boil. It's going to simmer for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Don't forget the salt and pepper.
And what are we going to do with this gravy?
Well, for this one, we're going to put it on another gluten-free product here.
Okay.
And we have the gravy, actually. This is what it looks like when it's done. So you see it has
looks
that
like
nice,
gravy.
It looks like gravy. It tastes good. It's gluten-free. It's a lot healthier. Gluten-free stuffing. So I made gluten-free bread. You can buy gluten-free bread mix in the store.
Okay.
The flour's already mixed. There's yeast in there. It's already ready to go, and you just basically build a bread, but it still has to proof and everything. I dried it in the oven overnight, and I just did some traditional toppings. Some fennel, celery, and onion.
Yum.
Okay. What else do you like in your stuffing?
Oh, God, everything.
Everything?
I mean, celery, I'm a huge celery person in
Okay.
my stuffing. It gives it a little crunch, too, I feel, that I really like.
Absolutely. You need some texture in there. How about some sausage? You like sausage in there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have some turkey sausage here. A little less fat, a little less
I don't know that I've
saturated
ever
fat.
had sausage in my stuffing before, but it
good.
sounds fantastic.
Good. Parsley and sage.
Okay.
Gotta have the sage. That gives it that nice holiday flavor. And, of course, an egg, which is going to help bind everything together. And I'm also going to add, instead of adding butter, I'm going to add a little bit of grapeseed oil. Comes from the rapeseed, real clean oil, real clean fat. And again, we're not about eliminating fat, we're about just putting the right fats in.
And when I hear the word sausage, I automatically think calories. So,
Right.
I mean, that's turkey sausage, right? So is that less?
It is less, and it's also less in saturated fat. A lot of times when you get sausage in the store, you can see the marbling. You can see all the white, which is all the fat in it. The turkey sausage has a lot less. So it's not going to be as juicy and rich, but it's still good. You're going to get the flavor. I'm going to put a little bit of vegetable broth in here to moisten it. And this is a little trick. Instead of adding milk, which a lot of people add whole milk or half and half, I'm putting some almond milk.
Oh, I love almond milk.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, it literally, almond milk tastes the exact same as regular milk. I don't know, I wish I knew of it before, because now that I've discovered it, I eat it with all my cereals. It tastes the exact same.
Good stuff. And a lot of times people have soy allergies, so they can't do the soy milk. So I'm going to overcompensate with the liquid, make it really moist here. Because what's going to happen in the oven is all that dry bread's going to absorb the liquid.
Right.
You take a little ramekin, and instead of doing it in a big dish, you can do it in smaller ramekins, put a little nonstick spray.
And that's so cute. I love presentation like that.
Good. And watch this. We'll just take a little scooper, and we'll put the stuffing in here. Make sure there's a little extra liquid in there so that it doesn't dry out.
Okay, and
dry
let's
stuffings.
look over what we have here so we can sort of show the finished product.
Here's the
looks
finished
so
product
great.
of the stuffing, and we just inverted them out of the ramekins. And you see the bottom gets nice and crusty, like you want stuffing to be, moist on the inside, crusty on the outside. Put a little bit of gravy around there, so there's your gluten-free stuffing and gravy. Then we have a couple of desserts over here. We use agave. We use a stevia-type product. We don't use any other type of sugars or white sugar or brown sugar, anything like that. So there's a little pecan pie. We pre-did the crust. I did a little whole wheat crust with Earth Balance. Some pecans we just poured in there. We bake it for about 40 minutes. Pumpkin cheesecake. Look at that.
And you bake them right in there, so they're small.
Bake 'em
I
right
realize
there.
that when you sort of make these little small dishes and make it look pretty, it makes you feel like you're eating more, even though you're not. So you
Yeah.
won't tend to overeat.
Absolutely. And then you can have little bites. You don't have to commit to a giant piece. And the way you present on the plate here, you can really make it look like a lot more than
Well,
it is.
it's beautiful, and I know I'm going to try some. Thank you so much for being
Thanks
here.
for having me.
And if you want to know more little tips and tricks to how to eat better this holiday season, you can find out more on our website. Click on the Scene On tab.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ali. Well, ladies.